Hey Samford fans, welcome into this week's Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca-Cola. I'm John McAfoose, happy to be joined by senior guard on the men's basketball team, Preston Parks. Preston, appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, just about game time. You guys start tomorrow night right here in the Pete Hanna Center. And first of all, I know you've got to be excited because it's going to be the first time that you've been able to put on a Samford uniform.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited, man. I haven't played since March 3rd of 2019, so it's definitely been a long time coming. I had hip surgery last year in January. Got through that, did physical therapy, so definitely going to be a fun time to play.
Well, some Samford fans may certainly remember you from your time with the Citadel. You were the SoCon Freshman of the Year back in the 2016-17 season. You also spent 1 year at Tennessee Martin. What is it that brought you to Samford to finish your collegiate career here with the Bulldogs?
Well, actually, my freshman year while I was playing at the Citadel, while we were playing here, I met the assistant coach from last year, Charles Newton, and he was just being polite, just talking and kind of just having conversation before warm-ups and then after coming around and going to UT Martin, when I decided to leave UT Martin, he was one of the first people to call me. And that relationship that we got kind of in warm-ups, it kind of led me here.
A lot of new faces in the program this year, both on the team and on the coaching staff. What have you seen from the team through the first several weeks of practice leading up to this first game?
I see the guys are buying in. We're going hard. We're showing a lot of teamwork. We're listening. We're doing everything the coaches are asking us to do, and we're going 100% every play. It's probably going to be hard to come to a practice and see us not going hard most of the practice, but we're trying to get it done.
Talk about playing for Bucky McMillan and his staff. What's that been like for you?
It's been wonderful. The guys, we love them because they keep it real. And that's one thing that Coach Bucky does. He keeps it real with us, and he treats everybody the same. He doesn't talk to a senior differently than he talks to a freshman. He doesn't treat a walk-on differently. He treats the scholarship guys, treats everybody the same.
We know certainly the pace of play is going to be a little bit different this year under him with his Bucky ball. He's going to bring some of his style of play from Mountain Brook to Samford. What kind of an adjustment has that been like for you?
It's been a major adjustment, especially for a lot of the newcomers, a lot of the guys from last year. My freshman year, I kind of played similar to this style, not all the way, but so I kind of knew what was to expect. But actually playing in it and playing for him is different. You got to be ready to be coached. You got to ready to go hard. You got to ready to give 100% every play. Speaking
of the pace of play, the opponent you're going to see tomorrow night in your opener, Greenville University out of Illinois, 132.6 points per game, Division III school, but that led all of NCAA in points per game. We know they're going to play fast. Have you guys had a chance to scout them or talk about their
yeah, we talked about them a little bit. They run, they shoot a lot of threes. I think they maybe try to get up around 90 threes a game. They trap most of the game. So it's going to be a tough test for us because we play fast too. So, I mean, they score 130, we want to score 200. Like that's how we want to play. We want to play just as fast. We want to attack them the way they attack us and try to score a lot of points.
And on top of the changes with the new faces and the new coaches, you guys are, of course, also dealing with COVID and trying to keep it out of your program. What precautions have you guys taken in order to hopefully have as close to a normal season as possible?
When we first started, we started doing a COVID test once a week. Everybody wear a mask, social distance, try not to stay around each other too long. But now that the season has started and we're about to play a game, it's up to 3 times a week. So we're taking 3 tests a week, still doing the same precaution, but just trying to stay out of situations where we can get contacted from anyone or being around people we don't really know. So we try to just stay around the gym and stay around each other.
When you look at these first couple of games, first couple of weeks of the season leading up to SoCon play, what are your expectations in the early going for this team? What do you want to see out of these first couple of games?
The first couple games, I just want to see us just play hard. Just play as hard as we can, celebrate one another. Like we say, we want to have a party on the bench. We want everybody to be in tune, everybody on the court to be in tune. So really just us playing hard, show teamwork, and I feel like everything else will fall into play.
All right, Preston, we're going to end with some rapid-fire questions. We're going to do some for you and then some about your teammates. All right, favorite sport outside of basketball?
Football.
Okay. Is that to play, to watch, or both?
Nah, really, I really don't even watch it for real, but I played it growing up, so that's just my second favorite sport.
All right, what are 1 or 2 songs that are always on your pregame playlist?
Don't Worry by Slime Like Shawty and probably Poetic Justice by Tusi.
One place you'd like to visit?
One place I'd like to visit, I say Las Vegas. I've never been to Las Vegas. I want to go.
Good choice. TV show you're currently binge watching or have recently binge watched?
The last show I watched was Money Heist. I don't know if that's a show. I don't really watch TV for real. I guess coming from going to a military school, I don't really watch TV. So I think that's the last thing I watched was Money Heist.
Dream job after your playing days are over?
I want to go into helping the youth with mental health and just mental stability. and just talking to kids that a lot of guys that try to, hide it, because they play a sport. I want to be able to talk to those guys and, start a organization that'll help guys like that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's move on to your teammates. Let's go with most intense.
Most intense, Grayson. Grayson Walters, definitely.
Best leader.
Best leader, Rich.
Best taste in music. Outside of yourself, you can't say yourself.
Best taste in music, I say Myron.
How about worst taste in music?
Oh man, Logan Dow.
Country?
Yes.
Country all the time. Biggest trash talker?
Me.
Really?
Yes, me and Christian Guest.
Okay. Best overall athlete on the team?
Overall athlete.
You can't say yourself for this one either.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say myself. Dang, overall athlete. That's a tough one. I'd probably say CG.
All right, Preston, appreciate your time. I know we're all looking forward to watching you play tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Samford will open the season tomorrow night against Greenville University right here at the Pete Hanna Center. You can still get your tickets at samfordtickets.com. If you can't make it out, you can watch live on ESPN+. That'll do it for this edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca-Cola.